Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dolphin. Today guys we have a new video about Summoner's War. Today we're gonna have a look at Minato, the water Shadowcaster. We're gonna have a look, we're gonna see if he actually is good. We're gonna see what he does and how to run him particularly. Obviously guys, the unit has been out for not so long, so this is a first look on how to run him and also how to counter him. I'm gonna give you tips on how to run him based on what I've seen in RTA, and yeah, we're gonna go through all of that. Obviously we're gonna check the base stats and what it awakens into and what it could be good for. Guys, before I get into the video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It is free and support the channel a whole lot, so if you can, please hit the sub button. It really helps. Sorry about that. Now let's get into it. Go for the water Shadowcaster. Obviously we don't have him, so I can't show you my stats, but I'm gonna give you tips on how to run him. Water Shadowcaster Minato, obviously it's a new monster, and there is like the fire one win. There's been a whole family being released during the 80th anniversary. If you got him, I don't know if he's actually good or not. In my opinion, he needs a little buff, but we talk about how to counter him in a second. Let's have a look at the base stats. He's an attack type. He has almost 10k HP, which is not too bad. It's not great, but it's not, well, I think it's actually decently bad. Attack 89, that's pretty high. Almost 9, sorry about that, almost 900, that's not bad at all. Defense 604 is not the best, but it's not even too terrible. I've seen much worse. And speed 105 is actually above average, so base stats are decent overall. It's an attack type, so it's actually not too bad. Skills, what do they do? Skill 1, attack the enemy and stun them for 110 with a 50% chances after skill ups. 50% chances of stunning the enemy is actually not too bad. Skill 2, shadow the right arm, attack the enemy to decrease defense for 2 turns with an 80% chance, which goes up to 100% skill ups, and the shadow, which is dismissed when attacked by an enemy, protects you for 1 turn. While under protection, nullifies an enemy's attack 1 time, cannot attack together, and attack additionally before attacking if you use a skill on your next turn. So basically, if you attack Minato while he's not protected, the shadow is gonna it's gonna protect it. Also, it's gonna counter you, I'm pretty sure, and so it's gonna do some damage. Yeah, counter attack with shadow or the right arm if you get attacked by enemies without the shadow's protection. So if Minato is not protected and you attack him, you're gonna do damage, but the shadow's gonna counter attack. They can defense break you, and also then they're gonna protect Minato after that. And when the shadow protects Minato, he's gonna just nullifies completely one attack. But when that happens, basically, crit rate leader skill for whatever place you wanna use it. 38% is not bad, but I feel like there is better leader skills as well. Now, what do I think he can be good for? Maybe RTA, because arena defense it could work, but like, I don't know, because it's gonna be squishy, so I don't know about arena. Maybe siege defense it might be good because he protects himself, he can defense break, and if a fire unit attacks him, sorry, a wind unit attacks him and he lands a defense break, that's a random defense break, so might work in siege. I don't think it's the best option because he doesn't even have a strip, and also it's pretty squishy. He has protection though from the shadow, so it could be annoying to deal with. RTA probably is the better option on where to use him. Let's get actually into how to run him. I haven't seen too many of Minatos in RTA. I've seen a couple though, and I've seen people building him on high res, on vampire, and high attack, crit damage, obviously crit rate, and high res. High res, basically in my opinion, Minato is similar to Douglas pre-buff, because Douglas pre-buff, if you actually were able to stun the Douglas, then you know, that was a GG. Minato seems a lot like Douglas pre-buff, and you can build him exactly the same. He needs immunity because, you know, he needs immunity because if he gets stunned, and that's on how to counter him, if he gets stunned, it's over. It's squishy. So if he gets stunned, it's kinda over. But yeah, I feel like Vampire is good for him because he's gonna counter attack a lot and he's gonna heal back. He can defense break, so he might do a lot of damage. It would do a lot of damage, but yeah, Vampire is the better way in my opinion. You can go speed crit damage attack, attack crit damage attack. It doesn't get attack bar, but it's still gonna counter. So you could go attack crit damage attack with high speed if you can, or speed crit damage attack will work. Vampire will, in my opinion, is the better way. And then focus on attack, obviously, crit rate, crit damage, and 100 res. If you can get 100 res, it can work. If you cannot get 100 res, maybe it won't work. Because again, now how to counter him? You just stun him. If you stun Minato, it's over. I use Charlotte a lot, and Charlotte stuns him. Especially if Charlotte is on Despair, Charlotte is gonna stun Minato eventually. And then when he's stunned, the shadow is not gonna do much. You can just focus him. It's usually squishy, so you can kill him. If he's 100 res, that can help, so he doesn't get stunned. But first of all, Despair doesn't work. Like resistance doesn't counter Despair. And second of all, even if you have 100 res, the enemy CC units are probably gonna be 100 accuracy as well. So you're just gonna have 15% chances of resisting anyway. So that's why Douglas became a lot stronger now, because it's each hit. Also, it's fire, so the Charlotte is probably gonna glance on him and he's gonna counter. He's gonna cleanse. So yeah, Minato being water, I don't think it's gonna work as well. Again, you can just stun him. If you sleep him, I guess when you attack him again, he's gonna counter anyway. But stun definitely counters Minato, so I think he needs a little buff. It's a cool idea the way it works. They need to be careful how to buff him though, because if they buff him too strong, it's gonna become broken, in my opinion. For now, he's a niche pick. He can work in RTA, but you need to be careful. If the enemy has stun, any form of stuns, would not pick him. But again, this is the first look at Minato, the first thoughts on how to run him. I think Vampire is the best way. He needs to be kinda fast though, so even if he gets stunned, he can actually move and then get unstunned, and then it can work decent well. But I feel like it needs a little buff. Now Douglas, you need to hit. Well, Okeanos used to counter Douglas. Now he cannot, because if he stuns him and then the next stone glance is gonna get cleanse, and he counters Okeanos and he's gonna do a lot of damage. So Minato, in my opinion, needs a little buff, but I mean, it's really early. They have been out for like few days, maybe a week, so maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Let me know in the comment below how you built your Minato. But yeah, focus on attack, crit rate, crit damage, and resistance. HP defense if you can. Speed definitely yes. Accuracy a little bit. It's 100% defense break, so it doesn't really need too much accuracy. Maybe the skill one needs accuracy the most, but yeah, I feel like around 45 accuracy, 40 accuracy is going to be enough. Alright guys, this is going to be it for the video. Let me know in the comment below if you agree, if you disagree, how you built your Minato, if you're having trouble countering Minato and so on. But yeah guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care guys, stay safe, bye.